Mary Pat and I were on the Zambezi River, the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia in Africa. We were enjoying the perfect boat cruise when our guide accidentally took us through a shallow part of the river. This caused the motor to be buried in the sand, and we were stuck. It was so bad that our guide had to get out of the boat to push. This was a little disconcerting because only moments before we watched as an 8-foot crocodile slipped into the water and could no longer be seen. Our guide told us to be on the lookout for anything moving in the water. I don't think I have ever been so vigilant in my entire life. Even though I was worried, I knew we were in good hands. He finally pushed us out of the embankment and we were good to go. This was the perfect way to watch the sunset. Beautiful and inspiring, but also bittersweet. This was, after all, the last night of our third and final safari camp.
I love that. I'm going to use that.
But it was a little red van, a Plymouth Voyager.
By late morning, we were at the airstrip and it was time to leave. Our pilot flew us over to Harare Airport, where we hung out for a couple of hours. Then we got on a commercial flight back to Cape Town, South Africa. Our full circle moment came as we were now back in Cape Town. We were staying at a hostel just around the corner and down the street from the one we were in last time. This was our last full day on the continent, so we wanted to make the most of it. We found breakfast at a little coffee shop and did some last-minute souvenir shopping. We took everything to a local post to ship it home. I purchased a huge box and shipped almost all of the clothes that I'd brought, so the only thing I would need for the flight home would be a small carry-on. We decided it would be fun to go on one final adventure. We hopped into an Uber to ride down toward Cape Point. The goal was to head to Boulders Beach, a national park and sanctuary for African penguins. On our way, we stopped for lunch at a very delicious seafood restaurant. Okay, we are finishing our trip. We are about to get on a flight home.
Yes.
Well, to DC first, and then to Denver, and then to Tucson. So we've had a wonderful time, a great experience, so much
Yes.
so that we want to hopefully come back in a year and a half or something. Hopefully bring more of our people.
Friends.
Yes. So we'll see. Yeah. Come to Africa. It's really cool. And you can touch an elephant if you're lucky, and crocodile.
And walk with lions
You can almost get attacked by lions
and zebras.
and zebras. They can be zebras again. We're going
And you
home.
can see dealerships of
Impalas.
impalas,
It's gonna be
flocks of
awesome.
pods of hippos, not flocks of hippos.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, we made it to Washington, D.C., and they want us to remain seated for just a moment because one of the passengers needed medical help on the flight, and so they're gonna bring paramedics on first and take care of that passenger. So hopefully they're okay, but we got here about an hour early thanks to good tailwinds, and so we got our longest flight of the day done. So 1 down, 2 to go. We are back in Tucson. We had great flights. We've been on planes almost 24 hours now, and I'm ready for a nap.
We've met wonderful people, had great experiences. Hospitality in Africa was amazing.
I highly recommend it. Okay, bye. I just want to say that I am so very thankful for Mary Pat. She is an absolutely amazing person. For this trip, she had to take time away from teaching, a job that she is passionate about. We started this trip as friends who didn't really know each other and are now so much closer. I am so glad that she is the person who she is. I'm blessed to have her in my life. To our dear friend Pip, we love you and hope you are looking down on us from heaven. We will do our best to keep your legacy alive so that others will know how wonderful you are.